Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's your boy, Big Major, Major Level Entertainment. I'm the host and owner of the show. Um, Today, I got two quick shows for you. I wanted to speak on um, the Christmas Day game between us and the Warriors. And the reason why I want to speak on it is because I felt like it needed some kind of recognition. Because get this, y'all, it is the highest rated. It was the highest rated regular season game in 5 years. And people are saying, "Oh, the ratings are down because, ironically, mainly because LeBron, Steph, KD, the oldest guys in the league, whatever the oldest stars in the league, whatever the case may be." But ironically, the two old guys on one Christmas day gave us the best ratings in 5 years. That's even with the introduction of Wimby. That's with Morant. That's with Anthony Edwards. That's with all these high flying, high power acts, or whatever the case may be. The old men is still putting up those numbers, is still putting asses in seats, and still got people tuned in at the TV to see what these old Titans are going to do. So I wanted to give them some recognition on that. And going to the game a little bit, the box scores of the game. Okay, on our side, we had Rui. Rui scored 18 points. Um, Rui had one block. He had one assist, four rebounds. Well, seven rebounds, excuse me. And, well, no, excuse me, four rebounds. And he shot 5 for 7 from the three and 6 of 12 from the field goal. Okay, he made one-on-one free throws. That's Rui. We had Austin Reeves. He went 8 from 20 from the field goal. Not too good, but it's like 48%, something like that. He went 4 for 10 from the three. That's 40%. Um, he went 6 for 6 from the field goal for the free throw. He had 10 rebounds, 10 assists, one steal, no blocks. He had 3 turnovers, but he had 26 points, yo. Pretty good, Austin Reeves. We had Max Christie. These were our starters. Max Christie had 16 points. He had no blocks. He had one turnover. He had 2 assists, no steals, 4 rebounds, 4 of 4 from the free throw line, 2 of 8 from three, and he went 5 of 13 from the field. So that's a little bit under 50%. It's like 47, 48%. So he did pretty good, and then he did it in 34 minutes. So what it do, Mr. Player Man? What it do, man? Good morning, good morning. So yeah, so that was our starters, and then note this, y'all. We didn't miss any free throws that day, so that was good. Now this was Christmas Day game. Now off the bench, Dalton Connect was the only person that really gave us some significant points. He gave us 13 points. He gave us one block. He gave us 2 assists, 7 rebounds. He shot 2 of 2 from the free throw, 1 of 5 from the 3 point line, 5 of 9 from the field goal in 25 minutes. Gabe gave us 5 points. Christian Coloco gave us two, and Cam Reddish gave us four. On the other side, I'm not going to read all their stats. I'm just going to read Steph's stats. Steph gave them 38 points, 36 minutes, uh, 14 of 24 from the field goal, 8 of 15 from the 3 point line. That's over 50%. The field goal 2 for 2, one rebound, 6 assists, 4 turnovers. That's Steph Curry. Let me do LeBron. I forgot to get LeBron. LeBron he gave us 31 points, +4 for the plus minus. He gave us only one turnover, one block, 2 steals, 10 assists, 4 rebounds. He shot 5 of 5 from the free throw line, 2 of 4 from 3 point. That's 50%, and 12 of 22 from the field goal. You know what I'm saying? So on that given day, those old guys who everybody are saying had killed the game or whatever, they ready for them to retire, for them dudes to sit down because the ratings in the NBA has gone down. Well, I got news for you. The ratings have gone down How come this is the highest rated game in the last 5 years? Let's go by the numbers. Now, this is the last 5 years. I said this on another platform that Warriors game with the Lakers was like a finals game. It was like an NBA finals game. And you know why? That can only be for one reason. Not because of what Max Christie did, or because of what AR did, or because of what Draymond did, or because of what Kuminga did. They came to see Steph and LeBron. That's the bottom line, y'all. So we can't blame it on the old guys. Oh, man, the old guys need to sit down. They need to retire and let these young cats cook. Young cats go cook regardless, right? But the fact that these old guys are still doing it, still putting asses in the seat. 7.76 million viewers on Christmas Day for that game. That's the highest rated game of the day and the highest rated regular season game in the last 5 years. To me, that's saying a lot, bro. And guess what? It's up 84% from last year. So when people are saying the ratings in the NBA is going down, yes, it affects the entire NBA, whatever the case may be. But the truth of the matter is some people are just not looking at certain games because some people just don't care. If it ain't the Lakers playing anybody of significance, if it ain't Golden State, or if it ain't the Suns because Kevin Durant's there playing any team of significance, nobody really gives a shit. And that's the bottom line. See, this is what lets me know that when you talk about the faces of the league ain't the young guys because they high flying acts or whatever. It ain't Morant or Ant Edwards or Wemby or whatever the case may be. I mean, people care about them, but only locally. But on a grand scale, nobody gives a fuck about them. It's still all about LeBron, Steph, and KD. That's must-see TV right there. You really watch the Olympics because of those three. You're watching NBA games because of those three. No matter if you're a fan of either of those teams or not, you're still watching them because they're box office. They always have been and always will be. You know what I'm saying? And it's a shame that now I'll say it's three faces of the league. You got Steph, you got KD, you got LeBron. But it's a shame that LeBron is still in that conversation after all these years. So I wanted to give a little bit of recognition for that Christmas Day game because I think that was an amazing thing. They didn't beat out the NFL or whatever that day. NFL is, that's kind of like, it's football and Christmas is that's like tradition. But the fact that they competed and it had a finals feel to it, a playoff feel to it in the regular season, and we ain't nowhere near the playoffs, that spoke volumes to me. And it was only mainly because of Steph and LeBron James, bro. And to me, that's ridiculous. It was ridiculous enough for me to get up here and want to talk about it early this morning, y'all. Before I go any further, shout out to a couple other people that just came in. Shout out to my guy, H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? That's that Marine sergeant over there. You can't see him on that roof over there, but I promise you, if somebody get to acting up, he'll snipe you. So shout out to H. Davis. Shout out to my guy, Nate. He said salute, man. Salute. Thank you for showing up. Shout out to Live from the 504. That's my guy. He said, what's up, Big Major? Like, share, subscribe to the big homie. Hey, man, I appreciate it. This is a very small platform. I'm not up here a lot, but I do appreciate the 4, 5, 6 people to come in here and spend time with your big brother. You know what I'm talking about. I really do appreciate that. Thank you for showing up. Ty Church said salute, bro, man. Thank you. Thank you for showing up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Live from the 504 says, Brian in that conversation till he take off that jersey. Hey, facts. And you know what? Even when he take off the jersey, motherfuckers still gonna be talking about it. See, Live from the 504, man, this is the ridiculousness of it, bro. Like, there comes a point in time where it's got to be like, all right, bro. Okay, if you're not gonna put him as the GOAT, at least say. Even haters have to give credence. Like, hey, man, look, this dude, I hate him, but he did his thing. He held up the NBA. He's still holding up the NBA, doing his part to hold it up. And I think it's just an amazing thing, bro. And I just want everybody going to 2025, not hating on nobody, man. Just like appreciate the game, appreciate this guy while he's here, Steph Curry while he's here, KD while he's here. If you love the game of basketball, appreciate what these guys bring to the game. Appreciate the assets that they put in the seat. And they bring some excitement to the game because it's must see TV. You want to see Titans battle it out. You don't want to see a Titan go against a peasant. Like, oh man, LeBron versus uh, Malik Beasley. Don't nobody care about that. You know what I'm talking about? But when you seeing LeBron and Steph, you kind of tend to want to stop doing what you're doing to tune in to see who's gonna cook who. And that given night, both of them cooked each other stats wise. But LeBron, he took the night. He really did take the night because we ended up getting the W. H. Davis, happy holidays to you, man. Live from the 504, happy holidays. Happy holidays to the whole entire chat, man. Look, listen, Christmas is over. I hope everybody got the things that they needed. If you had kids, I hope you got your kids what they wanted and needed, if they deserved it. We got New Year's coming up in a couple of days. I will be doing like a New Year's Eve show if I'm not too busy. A lot of stuff is coming to Major Level Entertainment next year as I kind of wind down on some of the outside assignments that I have. So be looking for changes to the channel. I'll be able to bring more people on. I'll start having more pull-up shows. I'll do solo shows, but I'll have more pull-up shows because I'll just simply have time to accommodate it, whatever the case may be. So Major Level going into 2025, high powered. I'm just hella busy, so I can't get up here all the time. And when I do get up here, I'm only up here for a few minutes because your big brother busy, man. I pay the cost to be the boss. You know what I mean? I make the kind of bank that I make because I stay busy. You know what I'm talking about? I'm not bragging. It's just something that I'm very proud of. You know what I'm saying? I'm a hardworking dude, never been lazy, always been about building up my family and building up my community. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. So look for some great things to happen on Major Level Entertainment. Mr. Player May said, we are on streak. We're on the streak since the last show you did. Hey, let that be good luck. So I hope we just go ahead and take out the Kings tomorrow so we ain't got to see them bums no more for the rest of the year. And then from that point on, let us go on into the new season winning. So far, I haven't heard anything on the trade spectrum, but I'm going to do a small little show after this show because I want to talk about Vucevic and what I've been hearing about the Bulls only wanting 2 seconds for him. Yo, if they want 2 seconds for Vooch and that's it, Rob need to grab this dude, bro. Like, this is getting ridiculous now. I don't want to have to pull up to El Segundo and be like, hey, Rob, fuck you doing, man? You know what I'm talking about? Live from 504 says, even when we compete at the end of the day, it's still good to give props when you do it. Don't wait until somebody's going to get flowers. Hey, facts. I seen people do that with Kobe. People hated Kobe, hated him. Whether because he was a Laker or because he was better than their GOAT or whatever the case may be. Hated him. And then when he died, they came around as if they always was there for him. And I'm like, bro, no. You be there with a person, from through and through, because you never know. Tomorrow's not promised to anybody. You know what I'm saying? So you never know when's the last time you go see or hear from somebody. So I'm in appreciation of everybody, bro. I appreciate LeBron while he's here. Because when he's gone, man, we may never see him again, bro. Of course, we might see him here and there on TV or whatever. He's got the production company. You go see him in movies and stuff. But missing him out there on the floor, if you love the game of basketball, it's just going to be, that first year is going to be hell without him in the NBA. We've grown attached to this guy after 22 years. It's natural. Those who say otherwise is just pure D haters. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, Miss Player May said, I heard they want 2 seconds for Zoe too. Yeah. See, I don't want Zoe. Zoe, it's something he said about his his knees won't, even though he got his knees fixed or whatever, like he can't stay out on the floor for an extended amount of time. God bless Zoe, but we don't need nobody like that, bro. We don't need that. It is a fire sale. But you know what? As a matter of fact, we can talk about it right now, man. I'm not going to go and start another show. We can talk about it while I'm here. What's the point of ending this one and starting up a new show? Man, it's not going to... excuse me. It's not gonna be a pull up because I don't have a lot of time. But down in the chat, how do y'all feel about Vucevic for 2 seconds? Y'all think we should go ahead and get that? Was for yes, twos for no's. Y'all got to excuse me. I got to deal with a little bit of cold, man. So a little under the weather, but I'm fighting through it. So Vucevic, what y'all say, man? Vucevic for 2 seconds. Do y'all think Rob should go ahead and move on that? Because I do. 2 seconds? Y'all already know how I feel about picks. I don't give a fuck about first, seconds, thirds, fourths, fifths, or sixths. Get up off that shit, bro. You know what I'm talking about? Was. Okay, everybody, so far I'm seeing ones in the chat. Anybody else, man? Look, check it out. Vooch for 2 seconds. This is Vucevic. Vucevic is posting 20 points a game. He's over 10 rebounds a game. He's shooting well over 40% from the three and about over 50% from the field goal, man. It ain't nothing to freaking think about. Rob, make that move. God damn. The Warriors game marked game 30. You told us, motherfucker, that at game 30 you would access things or whatever. Guess what? Game 30 has come and passed. Now, this is kind of why I was hoping we'd lose a little bit. I know it's a hot take, but hear me out. I was hoping we lose because if we lose, then that will put into further perspective that we need these trades. It will shine a light on the fact that we really do need these trades. Don't let a win here and there lull us into believing that, excuse me, no trades need to be made. That's crazy. So hold on, give me a second, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, don't let a win here and there lull us into believing that, or fool us into believing that trades don't need to be made. That Austin Reeves is cool enough. That Maxwell Lewis is cool enough. That Wade Novando is cool. Nah, bro, we need to make these moves now. Especially if you can just give up 2 seconds. That's it. Okay, I'm getting a lot of ones. H. Davis says one. Mr. Playermain says one. Live from the 504. On the Bulls note, Vucevic, the center, Golden State giving calls on him, and Denver calling about Zach LaVine for MPJ. Man, I don't want that to happen. I do not want. We need to. I know everybody looking at Zach's contract, whatever the case may be, but the dude is only 29. He'll be 30 on my birthday next year, March 10th. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to mark that calendar. You know what I'm talking about? Make that a holiday. Tell your boss you want off because it's Unc's birthday. You know what I'm talking about? March 10th, y'all. But Zach could just be 30 years old, man. He's still in his prime. Thus far, he's doing good over there with the Bulls. I'm taking a chance on him, bro, because I'm a win now, motherfucker. I don't care about picks. Fuck that. I never have. I never cared about picks. I want to win now. And the reason why I don't care about picks is because you could go get a first rounder. He could be the first motherfucker in the first round to go. It turned out to be an absolute bum. Or you could get a motherfucker in a second round pick. He could be like second and 35, and he'd turn out to be better than the one of one guy. I don't care about picks, bro, because it's not always tried and true. Just because a nigga do good in college don't mean it's gonna translate to the NBA. I mean, how many bums have we saw that went number one and they got to the NBA and didn't do shit? I want a motherfucker that's tried and true. You know what I'm talking about? If I'm eating at a barbecue joint, if I'm going to go eat at a barbecue joint, I'm going to eat at the joint that I've been going to. I'm not going to try the new joint down the street just because it's close to the house. Now, if somebody try it first and they come tell me, hey, Major, that barbecue joint a couple blocks from the house? Hey, man, it's fire. Hey, man, I brought you some rib tips. Here, try these rib tips. And you paid for it? Then I'm like, okay, let me try them because I'm, no risk. I didn't spend my money. I didn't waste my money. You did. So, all right, so give me a rib tip. That motherfucker turned out to be fired. Then I might give it a shot. But until then, it's try. I'm going for what's tried and true. You know what I'm talking about? That's just me. I know it's a bad analogy, and I know it's about food or whatever the case may be. But I can't have a show without talking about food a little bit. That's why I'm a big nigga now. So forget y'all. Yeah. So yeah. Live from the 504 says 1. H. Davis says 1 times 10. Whoa, that's what I'm talking about. Mr. Player May says you really can't beat that deal. Lakers need it. Facts. Nate says 1-1-1-1-1-1-1. Let's get it, man. Shake the team up. Facts. Mr. Player May said, I heard that at Live from the 504, but I hope the Lakers find a way to snap. Hey, if we can get MPJ, oh my goodness. That's gonna be stupid. All I know is that we need to do something, bro. The 30 games, he had his 30-game assessment. Make a motherfucking move. Now, I'm with the I think Mr. Player May said it on Lakers in 5. Said I think it was him that said it, but he said it's better to not make a trade than to make the wrong trade. Whoever said that, I do agree with that. But trading 2 seconds for Vucevic is not the wrong trade. That would be a trade that I would welcome because nobody else on our team is scoring that. And he's a center. He scored 20 points a game, 10 rebounds. He can help us in the rebound department. He can space the floor. He can shoot the three better than, by the numbers, better than anybody on our team. And he's a center. So, y'all, we have to really look into Vooch for 2 seconds now. I know why they're doing it just for 2 seconds because Vooch is 34, about to be 35 years old come October. Hey, but Vooch, with the way he plays, Vooch still has another good 2-3 years in him. We don't need him to be super athletic, but if he can still do what he's doing at 34, I don't think his game is going to go down any further. As a matter of fact, he come to a team like the Lakers who's better than the Bulls. He'll be even more protected over here. He could still do what he does. And see, when AD went down the other day, that right there let me know for certain we need to bring another. See, that right there let me know. Bro, if y'all not seeing what the fans are seeing, bring in another motherfucking big man for this reason. Can't afford to wait on Christian Woods. Can't afford to wait on Vando. AD goes down. Koloko is good. I like Koloko, but Koloko is 7'2", 132 pounds. Vooch is 7 feet or 6'11", some shit like that, and like 270. Bring that motherfucker in, bro. Like, stop playing. You know what I'm talking about? You know, hey, there goes my nephew, Joel, one of my favorite people online, bro. Hey, look, shout out to Joel. He says, salute, Major. I got a feeling Kobe White or Claxton will become a... Oh, man. Hey, bro. Hey, man. Joel did a show on Lakers in 5, man. And he put... It was like a raffle show, whatever. Like, you know, you can win something. And he had us put together if we could trade anybody. If we can, like, what would be our dream scenario, dream trade scenario, whatever, anybody, put it in there. Nobody said Kobe White but me, man. Please go back and look for that show. But I was the only person, I came out of left field. I threw Kobe White and Torrey Craig in there. And I ended up winning the money for it. You see, you got to think outside the box. You can't be like, you can't just think, Levine, Vucevic. That's the obvious choice. Of course you pick those guys. But Kobe White, Torrey Craig for defense? Hey, man, don't sleep. But Kobe is a bucket getter. He's a big guard at 6'4". He can play the point. He's one of those De'Aaron Fox type, can get to the paint and score inside. He can shoot the three a little bit. He got a little jump shot on him. And he's fast and he's dynamic. He's a dynamic player. He's a big guard, 6'4". So that's what I'm talking about, yo. Like, I'm definitely going for that, Joe. If that happens, hey. But right now, as it stands, they just want 2 seconds. If I'm reading it right, 2 seconds for Vooch. Hey, does anybody know? In the chat, let me know. How many picks do we have? I think we have 3 first-rounders, right? How many second-round picks do we have? Does anybody know? Anybody know that? Look it up for me right quick. I can't do it. But how many picks we have? We're about to do something right quick on Major Level Entertainment, y'all. Yo, appreciations to the 8 people that showed up to watch your guy. I wasn't expecting everybody to get up as early as I get up, but you know what I'm saying? I work weird hours, so I'm getting up at weird times, whatever, and I just want to go on live while I have some momentum. Oh, Joe said we have 10 picks. Mr. Player May said we have 3 firsts and all seconds. So I'm assuming if we have 3 first-round picks and all seconds, and Joe said we have 10 total picks, that means we have 3 firsts and 7 seconds. Hey, look, my nigga, they looking for 2 seconds for fucking Vucevic. Hey, let's do it. Let's do it. 2 seconds, that's it. That means that'll leave us with 5 seconds. and we still got our 3 firsts. And I've heard the Lakers are willing to come up off their first to get somebody. If you niggas don't want to get rid of Austin Reeves, see what team need a first, but make sure that it's viable though. Like make sure the motherfucker can come over here and be impactful. If we giving up a first, I want a starter level player to come over here, at least a starter level player. If they're not going to be an all-star level player, let them be a starter level player if we're going to give up a first. Because the first coming from the Lakers organization, an organization like ours, that says something. So nigga, give us something. We ain't taking no bullshit. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So Joe says we have 5 seconds to trade. Okay, cool. Let's go for Vooch, man. We only spend it 2. They're not asking for any other player. That's cool. If they just want 2 seconds and that's it, let's go for it. And then go my nephew, African Gamer. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to African Gamer for always showing up, man. I didn't think he was ever going to pop up over here, but I should have known better. Forgive me, man. I should have known. I knew he was going to pop up at some time, man. Whatever was I thinking? You know what I'm talking about? Appreciate you, bro. Joe said, I'm glad we were finally ready to give up pick. Thank you. Nigga, I was like, look, listen, bro. I'm like, what the fuck is we holding on to? Okay, you niggas don't want to give up Austin Reeves. Okay, fine. Okay, no problem. Come up off those picks. Y'all want to win right now or you want to win later? LeBron only got a year and a half or 2. Don't you? I believe this, bro. I believe that LeBron is saying what he's saying, and it's predicated on the fact that just in case the Lakers don't make any move or whatever, he said he's going to retire a Laker. He's not going to go anywhere else. Our decision dictates what LeBron does the next year. If we get the proper players to come over here to help preserve him further, where he can play further, LeBron will go and he'll sign another contract, or he'll pick up his option and he'll stick around for another year or 2. You know what I'm saying? All right, hell, you know, dare I say, maybe even longer. You know, Bryce is on the way. I'm just saying, you know, why not make history again? Get Bryce to the team. I'm just saying, you know, I don't believe that. I think that you could preserve LeBron by getting some players around him, get another star level player around him. AD is still in his prime. I think AD stays with the team as long as LeBron's on the team. If we don't do anything and LeBron leaves the team, I don't think AD is too far behind him. I'm not really trying to lose either one of those guys. And if we're going to lose an AD or whatever, I'm definitely going to want to start because I'm not about to go through another 10 years of mediocrity of nobody's on the team. Austin Reeves leading the team, whatever the case may be. That's not going to happen. Asses will not be in seats. Fucking crypto will not be crowded. It won't. Because even at Kobe's last year, people only came to see Kobe. Then nobody give a fuck about nobody else. People just came to see Kobe. So we don't want that same shit to happen where like it's like we ain't doing shit. Nobody's really popping up. They only showing because the tickets are cheap now, whatever the case may be. We need to keep a star in LA at all times. That's just the bottom line. So yeah, I'm definitely glad that we're finally unassing those picks. And that's what we need to do. But I'm pretty sure all Laker fans, including myself, will have their ears to the streets today to hear what moves we make or whatever. We play the Kings tomorrow. I don't know if we're going to wait to after the Cavs game, which is the 31st, and assess those moves. But I hope Rob was on the phone after the Golden State game and not just lulled into believing that just because we beat the Golden State Warriors in Game 30 that we don't need trades. I hope he still was like, you know what, we still need to make some tweaks. Because as it stands, this team will not stand a chance going deep into the playoffs. We might get to the first round and we might even squeak one out. But when we play those harder teams and we start getting closer to the end, if we want to make a big-time run and not get put out in the first round, we have got to make some tweaks. Small tweaks, but we got to make tweaks, yo. We got to make tweaks. Right now, I'm not trusting this team to go past the first round. I'll give us first round. I'll give us that. But I'm not trusting us to go any further than that if we don't make small tweaks. And the small tweaks we need to mainly make is get a center, get 1 3-and-D wing guy, and get another point guard if we're going to give up D'Lo at some point. You know? I don't give a fuck what pick we got to spend. I don't care what kind of money we got to spend or who you got to trade. Let's get it done. Let's get it done. So, yeah, we definitely need trades. So, let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens in the next couple days. Uh, I think we'll all be looking closely into this to see what happens. Anything we hear, any rumblings we hear, we're gonna definitely put it out there. You know what I'm saying? It's either gonna be uh my brother Lakers in 5 or somebody. But every day I'm checking my phone, looking every little beep or sound I hear. I'm like, oh shit, is that a trade? You know, that a trade. I wake up in the middle of the night. Oh shit, is that a trade? Is that a trade? Like every little beep I hear on my phone, oh goddamn, that's just my snooze alarm. I be thinking it's a trade and shit. You know what I'm saying? So we need to make some shit happen, man. We need to make it happen fast. Uh, H. Davis says, yeah, it might be Laker girl. Hey, whichever one of the family members bring it up, bro, we need to make that trade. We need to make them happen. And I'm waiting to hear about anything. But Rob, if you are listening, I know I'm a small platform, but Rob, for the love of Christ, yo, if you're listening, go entertain the Bulls, bro. And I'm really not. I'm not really asking you. This is like really a command. It's not even a demand. It's a command. I command you to go inquire about motherfuckers right now, bro. Because I know where El Segundo is. I work out right next to the facility. Y'all have seen me a couple times go up in there. You know what I'm saying? Vando has a bodyguard that I know. Now, if I could somehow get through those doors and get to that office, me and you gonna have a sit down, bro. If you don't make these fucking moves, make a move, man. Stop playing. Stop. Y'all stop. We want to win. God damn it. 2020. I was satisfied we won the championship. Whatever people would call it, the bubble championship. Okay, that's fine. But we still won the goddamn chip. When you look on Wikipedia, the Wikipedia ain't gonna say 16 and then plus a bubble chip. No, the motherfucker gonna say 17 chips. But I want more because Dr. Buss wanted more. He's turned over in his grave that Boston got us up by 1. Turn it over in his grave. So I feel like I have to be the catalyst to push that dream of having that same mentality from the 70s and 80s of beating Boston. I don't care about nobody else, y'all. I care about Boston. I don't care about these little punk ass little rivalries people think we got with the Nuggets and all that. The Nuggets got our number, the Warriors, the Kings. And I don't care. I only care about one rival. The Boston Celtics. That's it. I don't give a shit about no. Everybody else can have their little rivalries or whatever. Oh man, we rival with the Clippers. We ain't rival with those mother. Ain't nobody else in the league up there with us, close to us in championship. I think the next person in line will probably be the Bulls or the Spurs or some shit like that. We ain't worried about them. I'm talking about the 2 legacy teams of the NBA. My eyes is dead set on beating Boston. That's what I live for now, bro. If Boston fell off the planet, I probably would die. I live to hate these guys. We live to hate them. So I want to win, goddammit, even if we don't play them in the finals. I want to win this year. I want to win this year, next year, 2027, 2028, 2029. I want to win every goddamn year. I know it's not realistic, but fuck that. I want to win every time, or at least compete every year. I mean, for fuck's sake. It's like in the NFL. Every year, you know, Tom Brady was going to be Tom Brady and somebody else going to the NBA. It was going to be whatever team, but Tom Brady's team was going to go and be on the opposing side. I always know. Like, that's how I want the Lakers to be. I want the Lakers to be Tom Brady. Every fucking year we go. Every year. Even if we lose, every year we go. That's where I'm at with it, bro. Before I leave this planet, I want at least another 10 chips. I want us to have 27 chips before it's time for me to leave this planet. Now, I've already been here for 50 years, 49 years, right? So if God give a nigga another, I'm not going to say another 50 years. I eat way too many pork chops. I don't think I'm going to live that long. But let's say he give me to like 85, right? That's 35 years from now. In 35 years, I don't think it's too much to be asking for another 10 chips. 10 chips in 35 years? That's not a lot. What do y'all think? Am I being unreasonable, y'all? Or am I being a little too die-hard, too 10 toes down? What do y'all think I should do? Should I let up, bro? Should I stop being so die-hard? Should I just be like, you know what? Let's get one more chip in 35 years. Am I being too reasonable, y'all? What do y'all think I'm being? What do you think? What do you think, man? You know, because I don't want to get up here and be like, I don't want for all of that stuff, and you be like, Major, you're being too, you know, you have a laissez-faire attitude when it comes to that. Like you 10 chips, bro. That's been a little too greedy. Do you guys think I'm being greedy, or do you guys think I'm not being greedy enough? Or what do you think? One in the chat. One, I'm being too greedy. Two, I'm not being greedy enough when I want the chips that I want. Should I say I want 35 chips in 35 years? I want a chip every year for the next 35 years? Or am I reasonable with saying I just want 10 to 15 chips in 35 years? What do y'all say, man? What say y'all? You know what I'm talking about? Ones, I'm being greedy. Twos, I'm not being greedy enough. What do y'all say, man? All right, let me read some of the chat. This player May says, championship or bust, ET. Then you damn Skippy. Joe's laughing at me. Hey, I didn't mean to do it, man, but I had to let it be known out there, you know. Player May said, that ain't too much to ask. Joe says, not too much to ask, especially if we built a competent team this year. We could be back to back. Yep, like we should have been in 2021. Joe says NBA makes money off the Lakers, Celtics, Knicks, Warriors, and Bulls as major cities, so it's possible. That is facts. Hey, look, somebody just entered the room. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all don't understand who this guy is to me, man. I just found out earlier this year, right, that Goat James, a.k.a. Chris, a.k.a. let me cook this nigga right quick, a.k.a. the barbecue brisket baron, is my goddamn cousin. Now, don't ask me how. I don't feel like telling y'all. I don't feel like going through all that. You just have to understand where I'm coming from and understand why I say that. So shout out to my cousin Chris, my little cousin, a.k.a. let me cook this nigga. If I don't cook you, he certainly will. So I don't think you want none of that. Shout out, cousin. Thank you for showing up, man. Live from the 504 says, I be 70 plus, so no, that's not greedy. Enough 35 years at 15 to 20 chips? Yes. Yes. I'm with that. Live from the 504, man. I didn't know you were 70 plus. Yeah, damn. I didn't know. Well, you said, you're not 70 now. You're going to be 70 in 35 years. What, like, I don't get it. You're not 70 now, are you? That would make you the oldest person up here. I thought I was the oldest person. But either way, I understand what you're saying. So, yeah. Shout out, y'all. Shout out. It is now coming up on 11 o'clock a.m. out here in Los Angeles, California, Compton to be particular. I have got to get up because the nigga is a little busy today. Before I get off for the next couple days, I really do need to rest. You know what I'm saying? Old niggas need to sleep, but money never sleeps, man. I got to get out here and get to it. So I want to give everybody a shout out for showing up to the channel. I'm about to go ahead and close it down. Let's go back, man. Shout out Mr. Player Made for showing up to the channel. Appreciate you, bro. Shout out to Nate for showing up. Appreciate you. Shout out to H. Davis. That's that sniper over there. I can't tell you where his location is because then I'm going to lose my protection. So shout out to Sergeant Major H. Davis. You know what I'm talking about? Live from the 504. Shout out to Mike. Always showing up, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Shout out to Ty Church, man. Thank you for showing up, bro. Shout out to who else? Mr. Player Man. I got Mr. Player Man already. Shout out to it's just Mr. Player Man. Oh, yeah. Shout out to Joe, my guy. Thank you for showing up, man. Always showing up. When you see me online, you come on. Thank you. My nephew, African Gamer. You know, another family member I just found out was related to your boy. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my nephew, man. He will show up and drop a comment, and then he'll leave, but I appreciate him coming. And shout out to Chris, man. Thank you for always showing up, supporting your boy. Oh, Mr. 504 said, I'm just 41. Oh, okay. All right, okay. All right, you get it, okay, so you'll be 70 at 35. Okay, I got you. Thank y'all for showing up, man. This has been another installment of Major Love. Oh, yeah, let me give a shout out, y'all. He's not here. He's not here right now, but I think y'all know where I'm going with it. Lakers in 5 channel, man. The best in Laker content. I'm not really a sports channel like that. I talk about everything, but sports just happen to be the hot topic right now. But please go subscribe to my little brother's channel, man. If you want to hear some Laker content, you want to go over there, give you a take. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're a hater, he let everybody over there. See, I'm not nice like little bro. If you're a hater, don't come the fuck over here because you're going to get cooked. But my little brother's a little bit more lenient than I am. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying? I can't be mad at that. But please go over there and give a shout out and to Lakers in 5. Join the channel. Become a member of Lakers 5, 6, or 7. And go over there and tell them that Big Made sent you. Because if you don't say that, probably won't let you in. I'm just saying. So you don't go over there and waste a trip. Go over there and shout my guy out. Also, my little sister, she ain't here, but when she was here, she would give me a shout out or whatever. But she has a show, a channel, Laker Girl 36. Please go over there, like, share, subscribe, become a member to her channel. And she's doing some big things over there. I know they got something brewing in 2025 over there on her channel. So please go over there, like, share, and once again, tell them May sent you. If you don't tell them May sent you, I don't know what to tell you. And like literally, seriously, bro, when I be asking y'all to go subscribe to these channels, I don't really be asking you. It's a command, you know. Like, don't make me. Like, I'm too old. I said 2025. I wasn't gonna put nobody in no headlock, no chokehold. I wasn't gonna power bomb nobody or anything like that. I wasn't gonna do none of the big nigga shit I was doing in 2024, bro. Just do what I'm asking you to do. Go over there, subscribe, like, share, tell them Uncle May sent you. And you won't have no problem with me. But if you don't do that, then I got to do what I got to do. All right, y'all. Hey, look, peace and blessings, yo. Wherever you go today, be safe, man. Go out there, be a blessing to somebody around you. I pray that you're blessed. I pray that God covers you in everything you do, man. Be safe. Peace and blessings. One love, y'all. I'm out.